5 Montgomery Road, Lahore 7236. Dear Dr. Ambedkar, I am glad to learn from the workers of Jatpat Todak Mandal that you have agreed to preside at their next anniversary to be held at Lahore during the Easter holidays. It will give me such a pleasure if you stay with me while you are at Lahore. More when we meet. Yours sincerely, G.C. Narang. Whatever be the truth, I did not yield to this pressure. But even when Mandal found that I was insisted upon having my address printed in the Bombay, instead of agreeing to my proposal, the Mandal sent me a wire that they were sending Mr. Har Bhagwan to Bombay to talk over the matters personally. Mr. Har Bhagwan came to Bombay on the 9th of April. When I met Mr. Har Bhagwan, I found that he had nothing to say regarding the issue. But indeed, he has so unconcerned regarding the printing of the address, whether it should be printed in Bombay or in Lahore. He did not even mention it in the course of our conversation. All that he was anxious for was to know the content of the address. I was then convinced that in getting the address printed in Lahore, the main object of the Mandal was not to save money but to get at the content of the address. I gave him a copy. He did not feel very happy with some parts of it. He returned to Lahore. From Lahore, he wrote to me the following letter. Lahore, April 14, 1936. My dear Dr. Sahib, since my arrival from Bombay on the 12th, I have been indisposed owing to my having not slept continuously for 5 or 6 nights, which were spent in the train. Reaching here, I came to know that you had come to Amritsar. I would have seen you if I were well enough to go about. I have made over your address to Mr. Santram for translation and he has liked it very much. But he is not sure whether it could be translated by him for printing before 25th. In any case, it would have a wide publicity and we are sure it would wake the Hindus from their slumber. The passage I pointed out to you at Bombay has been read by some of our friends with a little misgiving, and those of us who would like to see the conference terminate without any untoward incident would prefer that at least the word Veda be left out for the time being. I leave this to your good sense. I hope, however, in your concluding, the paragraphs will make it clear that the views expressed in the address are your own and that responsibility does not lie on the Mandal. I hope you will not mind this statement of mine and would let us have 1,000 copies of the address, for which we shall of course pay. To this effect, I have sent you telegram today. A check of ₹100 is enclosed here, with which kindly acknowledge and send us your bills in the due time. I have called a meeting of the reception committee and shall communicate their decision to you immediately. In the meantime, kindly accept my heartfelt thanks for the kindness shown to me and the great pains taken by you in preparation of your address. You have really put us under a heavy debt of gratitude. Yours sincerely. P.S. Kindly send the copies of address by passenger train as soon as it is printed, so that the copies may be sent to press for publication.